Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Courtney, and if you're returning, welcome back. We're going to get into Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 4, Episodes 19 and 20, and we're going to keep this ball rolling, my friends. So let's get into it, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Do you remember, we used to play in the park near the lake?
Yes, of course. Every summer.
Oh, how did you do that?
Playing near the Porte de Nacelle.
And how many did you play against?
Oh, I thought this was the holodeck.
Let it go. What?
Your line.
You tell me what you were going to say. Do you dare?
I do dare. But he is proud, noble, brave, and beautiful.
Data, fix your face.
Me, nothing. It is my hand.
Oh, I love you. I must go now.
Oh, but I have done better since.
It's okay. Some folks have stage fright. Worf is like, we're clapping for this? Okay. Data, control it.
Lieutenant Barclay's performance was adequate. I do not understand
Data, because it's polite.
Yeah, clap your hands.
Worf, I have an opening in my workshop.
Oh, she's doing the workshop.
Well done. You've come a long way, Reg.
I've been looking forward to seeing him again.
It takes a great deal of courage to put yourself on display like that.
You think so?
You've made tremendous progress.
Yeah, he has.
I just feel more comfortable playing somebody else.
This isn't fantasy, it's theater.
Give
You're
yourself
not
some
just
credit.
Acting, you're interacting.
Oh, that was a good line.
Give yourself some credit, Mr. Barclay.
Maybe you're right.
I'd say she is right. It's okay. Oh,
We have arrived at the Argus Array, a remote subspace telescope at the very edge of Federation space.
ooh, cool.
The unmanned structure mysteriously stopped relaying its data nearly 2 months ago.
I'm picking up an unidentified device 1.8 kilometers from the array.
A buoy?
That's some kind of probe.
Never
I
mind.
bet that's what damaged the array.
Miss LaForge, why not go out and take a closer look?
Lieutenant Barclay, report to the main shuttle bay.
All right, nice.
Let's try the neutron densitometer.
Nothing.
Well
Doesn't
then.
want to give up any of its secrets.
Oh, we'll find something.
Thanks for assigning me to this mission.
Aw, we have come a long way.
You're one of my top engineers. It's about time you got in on some of the interesting stuff. This is why I'm in Starfleet. We'll hit it with a positron emission.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Oh, what was that?
Oh no! I was thinking maybe he disappeared. So why did it affect him and not Geordi?
Isolate the probe and place it in tow. We'll take it to Science Station 402 in the Kalan system.
The probe has begun to move. It is approaching the Enterprise.
There was enough energy in that flash to overload your optic nerves. It knocked you unconscious.
My advisor must have filtered it out.
Ha, that's it.
And the cornea looks fine, but I'm still waiting for a full zero-amino readout. I'll call you when it comes in.
You shouldn't have to wait too long for the results.
I think you better stick to engineering, Lieutenant.
A cell has an electromagnetic signature, just as a circuit element does.
Oh my gosh, he's not even stuttering or anything.
I could set it up for you if you'd like.
Sensors are reading no particulate emissions or subspace field distortions.
And how is it able to move?
Method of propulsion is unknown, sir.
Maybe it's because of what happened with Barclay.
Ensign, take us away from it. 1/4 impulse.
Aye, sir.
The probe is matching our speed and course.
Ensign and I are full about.
I was gonna say, yeah, whip it around and let's boogie.
The probe is following.
We've been here before.
Firing phasers.
Nothing.
The probe's field intensity is continuing to build, sir. We are in danger.
Shut all the plasma to
To the emitters, yes, sir. I'm already on it. Ready.
See, look.
Go to warp 2.
Aye, sir.
The probe is still with us, sir.
Well, warp 9.
The probe's energy output is overloading our shields.
I'm willing to entertain suggestions.
Me too. I'm at a loss for words.
Barkley?
Lieutenant Barclay to Captain Picard. You can fire photon torpedoes, maximum yield, full spread.
Shield strength has been increased by 300%.
Wow, this is actually pretty cool. Wow. Now, how did he do all that?
Thank you, Mr. Barclay.
You're welcome, Captain. Barclay, out.
Geordi's like, what in the world?
I'm sorry if I overstepped my authority.
No one knows what to say.
Using the warp field generator as a power flow anti-attenuator, and that, of course, created an amplification of the inherent energy output.
Oh, okay, I'm following.
So all 18 reactors were affected when the computer was damaged?
Mm-hmm, that's right. We'll cut off each reactor from the damaged control system and repair them one by one.
How long will that take?
2 to 3 weeks.
Ooh, well, it needs to be
I don't
done.
agree.
This is gonna get very uncomfortable.
We could repair all of the reactors simultaneously, instead of one by one.
How long would that take?
The core memory is still intact, and we could program a completely new control system. That approach would require much more time than our original plan, at least 7 weeks. I could have it ready for you in 2 days.
What?
What? If you could assist me in the morning, Commander.
Sure, Reg.
Now y'all know good and darn well something's off.
My paradise. I shall find there all the souls that I love.
We're acting right now.
Musician? Duelist! Here lies Hercule Savignan, the Cyrano de Bergerac!
He is such a good actor.
Some few will be for me.
Beverly, you okay? Is it just acting?
That was a real improvement.
Same time? Day after tomorrow?
Same time.
Yeah, Deanna. A huge difference.
Hard at work.
I'm getting prepared for tomorrow's meeting in engineering. We're planning our repair strategy.
I really enjoyed the scene you just performed.
And I want to know what's going on with you.
You've changed.
Is that a professional opinion?
Pure observation.
In the past few days, I've found confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew was there.
The flash of light.
Well, I'd better be going.
Must you?
We're getting bold now.
Wouldn't you like to take a walk with me? To the Arboretum?
I don't think it would be appropriate.
What I need is the company of a charming, intelligent woman.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Good night, Mr. Barkley.
I knew she wasn't going to go for it.
Where's Lieutenant Barkley?
I stopped by his quarters on my way over. He wasn't there.
Oh no, have we relapsed?
Computer, location of Lieutenant Barkley.
Lieutenant Barkley is on holodeck 3.
Maybe he's running a program to make sure that he knows what he's doing. I don't know.
Sub I J of T over G naught.
So it is. So it is.
Is this supposed to help us?
We must face the possibility of 26 dimensions instead of 10.
We had a meeting at 0700. Most of the stuff on that blackboard was way out of my league, and yours too.
Not really. I just haven't thought along those lines before.
Jordy's not buying
Ever
it.
since our run-in with that probe, something's different about you.
What?
You just spent the entire night arguing grand unification theories with Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
I've finally become the person I've always wanted to be. Do we have to ask why?
Yeah, we do. Because there could be some side effects that we just don't know about yet.
The production of neurotransmitters in your brain has jumped by over 500%.
Whoa.
I couldn't even guess at your IQ level now.
Probably somewhere between 1,200 and 1,450.
So it's not just raw intelligence we're talking about here.
Mm-mm.
You could very well be the most advanced human being who has ever lived.
Well, how about that?
Barkley now seems to know more about the internal workings of the Enterprise than anyone else on board. We could confine him to his quarters.
How can we do that?
Yeah.
What's he done? I mean, we're talking about
yeah.
locking a man up for being too smart.
He did make a pass at me last night. A good one.
He taught violin technique at the music school last night.
He's gaining more skills.
Until he does something more Menacing, I see no reason why we should prevent him from continuing his work.
We're having trouble containing Reactor 9, sir. It's starting to chain.
You said he made a pass at you, but you failed to mention whether he was successful or not.
Of course Riker would ask that question.
Thermal levels at 177%. Comparable increase in neutron emissions.
Our computer is too slow to direct the repairs. The parameters are changing too quickly for it to keep up.
Overload indications in Argus Generator 5.
Oh.
7 and 14.
Damn!
Is something about to blow up?
Reactor 9 will reach critical in 10 minutes 43 seconds. The subsequent explosion will create a chain reaction along the entire length of the array.
I was right. An explosion.
Computer, begin new program. Create as follows. Tie both consoles into the Enterprise main computer core.
Wow.
There is no such device on file.
No problem. Here's how you build it.
Do I have to do everything around here? Gracious.
Helm's not responding, sir.
Barclay, what did you do?
Captain, we have lost computer control.
What?
Everything's down.
Computer is coming back online, sir.
And we got 1 second left.
The Argus reactors are shutting down.
What happened?
Unknown, sir.
Ask the computer.
How are the Argus reactors shut down?
A neural interface was created to expedite the repairs.
What in the world?
Computer, respond.
I am responding, sir.
Is he one with the computer now?
Barclay! Barclay! Yes, Commander.
What? Oh, this is so different from what I thought he was gonna do.
I created an interface that communicated my thoughts directly to the central processing unit.
That is crazy.
Mr. Barclay, remove yourself from the computer system. Leave the holodeck.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
Oh no.
My primary cerebral functions are now operating almost entirely from within the computer. Any attempt to do so would mean my death.
Did you already know that going into the... Yeah, he did.
That's it. I've disconnected the audio and visual pickups.
You think that's gonna do anything?
It is now almost impossible to tell where Barclay ends and the computer begins.
How do we get him out of there?
We don't. Not without killing him.
It may be possible to establish an ODN bypass directly to the bridge.
It would give us access to the propulsion systems, enough to get us to the next starbase.
Okay. It's better than nothing. Ooh, this episode took a turn.
Commander LaForge,
Yeah, Reg.
I thought you would be in your quarters.
All right, Nosy.
Just catching up on some work, you know? How you doing?
I wish I could convey to you what it's like for me now. I perceive the universe as a single equation, and it is so simple.
Well, explain.
Do you understand how this happened to you?
I believe it is a gift, that I have been chosen to fulfill a great purpose.
Or you were just in the right place at the right time.
Do you suppose all of this has changed the way people think about me?
Yeah.
We don't know what to think.
But soon, everyone will understand what I can do for humanity.
What do you mean? What are you up to?
We will explore new worlds that we could never before have reached in our lifetime. I will take us to them.
I will admit that does sound awesome. Whoa.
I'm altering subspace in a way that's never been conceived of before.
Mr. Barclay, this is a direct order. Discontinue whatever it is you're doing.
I really would rather not, sir.
How long before the ODN process is in place?
I've been monitoring Geordi's progress. It will be operational in 17 minutes.
I wish we could make it quicker.
The subspace distortion continues to increase.
Yeah, he's not listening.
Hello, Deanna. I'm sorry that we can't take that walk in the Arboretum. Deanna, I've always wanted to earn your respect.
You've already had it.
Please, obey the captain's orders.
You must trust me.
How can we trust an officer who doesn't follow orders?
That's a good point.
The captain will do everything in his power to stop you.
Well, so be it.
Ready, Captain.
Proceed.
Acknowledged.
Commander,
Mind your business.
you're too late.
I figured he knew.
We have not regained control of the propulsion systems. The ODN bypass to the bridge has been blocked. Whatever it is you're doing out there, you've got to stop it.
Okay, y'all, he's not gonna listen.
Lieutenant, take a security team to holodeck 3. Disconnect Mr. Barclay from the computer.
Oh, y'all are gonna kill that man.
Conduits.
Ooh.
He is protected by a force field. We cannot disconnect him.
Whoa. All right. Where did we end up?
Unless something's wrong with our sensors, sir. We're almost 30,000 light years from where we were.
Good gosh.
Center of the galaxy.
All systems are back under helm control. The computer has returned to normal functioning.
Oh my goodness.
Electrochemical stimulus response. Bipedal locomotion.
Yeah, humans.
I'm Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise. Who are you?
Interrogative.
I am interrogative, yes.
I'm stunned to see you walking.
The Cytherians have reintegrated me, sir. The probe was designed to instruct outsiders on how to reach the system.
Ooh.
They were able to reprogram me.
What do you want of us?
The same as you.
Which is?
You're both on the same mission, Captain.
Oh, to explore?
The Cytherians are exploring the galaxy just as we are. They bring others here. Their only wish, an exchange of knowledge.
What? Okay. I thought we were going to have to kill that man.
The Enterprise has been safely returned to Federation space. We bring back knowledge of their race that will take our scholars decades to examine.
Well, I remember doing everything. I just don't remember how or why.
How do you feel now?
Smaller.
Oh.
Almost everyone has a moment in their lives when they exceed their own limits.
The tricky part is what happens afterwards.
But it is possible to carry something of that experience through the rest of your life.
This one makes you think.
You're an important part of this crew. In fact, I could really use your help with that level 3 diagnostic.
I believe Mr. Barkley and I had a date scheduled for a walk in the Arboretum.
All right now, get out of here. Oh, don't run.
You really don't have to do that.
I know.
Checkmate in 9 moves.
Wow.
I didn't know you played chess.
I don't.
Some of it has stayed. This was such a good one, and I was so worried there for a moment because I really thought that we were going to have to end up killing Barkley, but I'm glad that we didn't. And obviously you could tell that he got that confidence boost. It was so in your face, but I had a hard time accepting that he possibly could have been evil because yes, he was being influenced, but I don't know. I can't. I probably just have a soft spot for him. I enjoyed him so much when we were introduced to him and got even more excited when y'all were telling me we'll get to see more of him. I was just like, yes, good. What a difference from the first time we saw him till now. He was so timid and Geordi was so frustrated with him. But now he's putting himself out there more instead of being in the holodeck. Well, actually, he did go back into the holodeck, but for a completely different reason. And yeah, this was a pleasant surprise, especially with him. And you knew something happened to him, but I just thought he was just, I don't want to say a smarty pants, but you know, with everything with his brain changing and him being able to figure out all these things, it didn't register that this could possibly have been done. Well, I mean, okay, it was an alien probe, right? But because he was so focused on like fixing the telescope and making all these improvements, it didn't really register that an alien species was involved in the way that they were involved. We've seen different entities that, you know, bring knowledge and things like that, but this, it just felt different, at least for me, because I'm just like, okay, again, that conversation that they had where they were saying, well, he's not a threat and his intelligence has improved, his confidence has gone up, unless he does something really crazy. I see no reason to be concerned. And the fact that this alien species, the way they've gone about it is actually pretty cool. It's like, okay, we're just gonna make sure that someone can bring y'all all the way over here because we're exploring too, but we just want to chit chat and exchange knowledge. And I thought that was actually pretty neat. Look, hey, I enjoyed it. And seeing Barkley in that holodeck, looking the way he was looking, I was not prepared for that, but that was really cool. I actually quite enjoyed the way that they did this because I'm thinking, okay, he's just gonna fiddle with the computer to make it faster, but the fact that he became one with the computer, or not even one with the computer, but he literally became the computer. That was something else. And I can understand the crew and their concerns because, look, if I were in that position, I honestly would be very leery. I would be. Because what's your end game? What are you getting out of this? What's the point? And fortunately, the end result was positive. Because this could have gone really bad for Barkley. But hey, I'm glad we still have him. And I feel that I am going to see him even more. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Episode 19, listen, I'm not mad at it. This was really good. So we're going to hop into episode 20, and I hope that you guys enjoy the reaction.
The Enterprise is to serve as host for the Federation Archaeology Council's annual symposium. I look forward to giving tomorrow's keynote address with great anticipation.
Very nice.
May I make a suggestion?
Take a break.
Relax. You've written a brilliant speech. It is unfortunate that the Tagans no longer allow outsiders to visit the ruins.
Indeed. Your support is appreciated, Counselor.
Now, good night, Captain.
You'll be okay. See, don't overthink it.
Bring back any memories?
Vash.
What? I knew I recognized that, but I just didn't believe it. Is this really real?
Had no idea you were a member of the Archaeology Council.
That's no surprise to me.
You are a member, aren't you?
Oh, wait, never mind.
Why did you come to Tagus 3?
To see you, of course.
I wish I could believe you.
She's up to something. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Awkward.
This is, Beverly. Dr. Beverly. Dr. Beverly Crusher. This is, Vash.
The captain and I often share morning tea together.
Which he seems to have forgotten.
He told me all about you. When was that?
On Risa, where we met.
Well, that must have been during your vacation last year.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Captain Picard, stay with it.
I am surprised he didn't mention you.
So am I. I was wondering, I would love to see some more of this marvelous ship.
I would be delighted to show it to you.
Is there an issue? Is there an issue, Captain Picard?
Of course.
Don't worry. I promise to behave myself.
I mean, I can't say the same for Beverly.
Eternity never looked so lovely.
You must be Commander Riker.
Huh.
I believe you were about to tell me that my eyes are as mysterious as the stars.
You're Betazoid.
Not at all. Jean-Luc does a very good imitation of you.
Oh, man.
This is Vash, a member of the Archaeology Council, and a friend of the captain's. They met during his visit to Risa.
On Risa?
Uh-huh.
You mean he never mentioned me to you either?
I had not been informed that council members have been granted bridge clearance.
Well, I think we can make an exception in this case.
I had a feeling he was going to have an issue with this.
Is this where Jean-Luc sits?
That's the big chair.
Don't sit down. Oh, she's bold. A little too bold. Get your shoes out the chair.
Being a starship captain has its rewards. Suppose I'll go back to my room now and get ready for the reception.
By all means. I suppose I'll see you then.
Y'all are making this so obvious.
Fascinating woman.
A very bold one.
I don't understand. I thought being the ship's counselor meant the captain confided in you. And he never spoke to you about me?
She keeps asking everybody that.
You must understand, the captain is a very
Private man.
Yeah, he doesn't like people in his business.
Nice legs. For a human.
Uh-huh.
Jean-Luc, we need to talk.
Darn, don't cause a scene.
Why have you never mentioned me to your friends?
What would you have me tell them?
That we had an adventure together, some fun.
Wouldn't be possible.
Why not?
Unprofessional.
Inappropriate. A captain does not reveal his personal feelings to his crew. I'm sorry if you're upset.
And I'm sorry if my being here embarrasses you.
Yeah, she's not happy.
How was the reception?
Splendid.
Jean-Luc, it's wonderful to see you again.
Hey, Q. Oh, this is too much happening in this episode. She's one thing, but Q too?
Get out of my chair.
And I was hoping for something more along the lines of, welcome back, Q. It's a pleasure to see you again, my old friend. There. Perhaps now your manners will show some improvement.
Maybe.
Do I always have to have a reason to stop by?
I mean, it would be nice.
The truth is, I have a debt to repay. To you, and it gnaws at me. Without your assistance in our last encounter, I would never have survived.
We all make mistakes.
Your good deed made possible my reinstatement in the continuum. And I resent owing you anything. I'm here to pay up.
Of all times.
Just be gone. That'll do nicely. Right now, I have other matters to attend to.
Yes, your speech, I read it. It's dull, plodding, pedantic.
Oh, that's just rude.
You've never actually been to the ruins at Tegas 3, have you? How can you write about something that you've never seen? Why don't I take you there?
Q.
Out of the question. That would mean breaking Taguan law.
Must you always be so ethical?
He does seem tempted, though.
You could see what Tegas was like 2 billion years ago.
My answer is still no. My lecture will have to stand on its own.
You are simply the most impossible person to buy a gift for.
He'll be back.
Manarika, will you report to my ready room?
You will not believe who just showed up.
I've just been paid a visit from Q. He wants to do something nice for me.
I'll alert the crew.
I love how Riker does not trust it.
Who's there?
It's me.
Who?
Girl, you know who it is.
I am by no means embarrassed by your presence here. What's this? A map of the ruins.
What you up to?
Thought that I was the only reason you came to Tegas.
I never fooled you for a second.
Looking to steal something?
That's the problem with being such a well-known liar. Even when I'm telling the truth, no one believes me.
I mean, yeah. I wish I could trust you.
This equipment will have to be confiscated.
Is that necessary?
Yes.
The Taguans were to catch you down there.
You gave me the same warning about the Sarthong 5.
Oh, that's right. She did go there.
Let's get one thing straight, though, Picard. I cannot change who I am for you or anyone else.
Throw her in the brig.
Then we have nothing more to say to one another.
Except get off my ship.
So it would seem.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Q. Oh, I didn't like that look.
Sleeping alone.
Why did he pull the cover back?
I knew there was something different about you. I had such high hopes for you, Picard. Still, it pains me to see the great Jean-Luc Picard brought down by a woman.
Oh, he knows your business.
I witnessed your little spat with Vosh. If I didn't know better, I would have thought you were already married.
Ooh.
She's found a vulnerability in you. A vulnerability I've been looking for years. If I'd known sooner, I would have appeared as a female.
Ha! Oh, wow. Can you imagine?
Mark my words, Picard. This is your Achilles heel. Believe me, I'd be doing you a big favor if I turned her into a Clabian eel.
Stay away from her, Q.
You fell into the trap.
You would have me stand idly by as she led you to your destruction?
Yes!
As you wish.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Archaeology Council, welcome.
Q's about to show up again, isn't he?
For several years now, I have been trying to unravel the secrets of Tegas 3.
Oh my gosh.
Only raises a new set of mysteries, and I hope that we can discuss them here together.
So he can't see the flashes of light.
The earliest was some 22,000 years ago. What the hell?
He would do this. This is so random.
And this is England, or to be more precise, Sherwood Forest, at least Q's recreation of it.
I'm glad you know where we are.
Well, if he's little John,
That makes you.
I know. Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm.
I protest. I am not a merry man.
On the contrary, Lieutenant Worf.
I will not play the fool for Q's amusement.
What? I like the outfit on you.
I have you at last, Robin Hood.
Of course Worf would be ready. Oh no. I love the costumes.
I've managed to stop the bleeding.
I would prefer if you addressed me as His Honor the High Sheriff of Nottingham.
No, we will not.
What is the one thing that Robin Hood is most famous for?
He robs from the rich and gives to the poor.
Besides that.
Perhaps you are referring to the rescue of Maid Marian from Nottingham Castle.
Oh, see, I'm a little rusty.
Sir Guy of Gisborne has decreed that Marian's head shall come off tomorrow at noon.
Vash.
Yes.
My feelings toward Vash are irrelevant. I would attempt to save any innocent life, as you well know.
Is Vash's life worth more than Data's or Troy's? You know, Worf, you'd make a perfect throw rug in Nottingham Castle.
Leave him alone.
If you dare come to Nottingham Castle, blood will be spilled.
All right. What are we gonna do? Oh, well, we're here. I see the castle.
Oh, you'll wear yourself out with all that pacing, milady. I told you to stop calling me that. The name is Vash.
Oh, she's not having any of it.
Well, I wasn't thinking of spirits, milady, but I have some nice fresh leeches.
What?
To drain the fever. Out. Get out.
We won't be needing those.
Who the hell are you? Sir Guy of Gisborne.
Yeah, she's not well versed.
I'm prepared to offer you one last chance to change your mind. Will you marry me?
Do it again.
Then the execution will proceed as scheduled.
What execution?
Yours, my darling.
This pathetic attempt at feigning madness will not save your life.
You mean I'm the one being executed?
Yes, girl. Keep up. Keep up.
I admit, I haven't been myself lately. Maybe we've both been a bit hasty.
Oh, she has something up her sleeve. You having fun, Jordy? Okay. I figured.
Data!
Now, how in the world did you do that, girl?
Fortunately, none of my biofunctions seem affected. Do not be concerned, Counselor. I believe your aim is improving.
Well, stand behind her.
I want you and the others to stay here until I return. It's between Q and myself. I don't want the rest of you involved.
Captain.
You have your orders, Commander, and I expect you to follow them.
Maid Marian has promised to be my wife.
What?
She's quite smart.
Though I admit a maiden seldom has the opportunity to win herself such a noble husband.
Foul scheme of Robin Hood's. She's in league with him, I'll warrant.
Robin Hood? Oh, well, that was over long ago. He bewitched me. He put me under some evil spell.
I suspected as much.
She's doing quite well for being completely clueless.
Sir Guy, if anyone's been bewitched here, it's you.
Silence!
I love how she doesn't know who Q is, doesn't realize what he's doing, but she's doing quite well for herself.
Lovely creature.
Intriguing.
Q said 2 can play that game. Hey, Captain Picard.
One step closer, I'll scream.
Vash, damn it, it's me!
Jean-Luc!
Yes, now help him.
You wouldn't believe what I've been going through. One minute I'm on the Enterprise, the next thing I know I'm here in Nottingham.
He is struggling. Help him.
Yes, I know.
You do? But how?
He's Robin Hood.
My staff and I were brought here by an old adversary of mine named Q. I'll tell you the rest of that when we're safe. Come on, we don't have much time.
Q sees all, you know that, right?
You mean you came here alone?
That's right, now come on.
What kind of plan is that?
Get your tail out the window.
And this is the best strategy you could come up with? One man against an entire castle?
You have a better one?
You go. I'll stay here.
Ma'am.
If there's a way to escape, I'll find it. I can take care of myself.
You are the most stubborn woman I ever knew.
Hey!
Oh!
There'll be no escape for you this time, Robin Hood.
You stay behind me.
You should have left while you had the chance.
Consider it my wedding gift to you, darling.
She's playing the mess out of this.
I see you snared the jackal.
It's Marion who deserves the credit. Took him with his own sword.
Yeah, he's intrigued.
I want you to take this letter to Robin's men.
You want me to go to Sherwood Forest at this time of night?
Yep, sure do.
If you ask me, you'd be better off with Sir Guy.
But you must go, otherwise they'll kill him.
I had no idea that you were so ruthless.
That's most gracious of you.
She's very ruthless.
You're Q.
Yes, and you are a very interesting woman. A letter to Riker. I think you're worth further study.
Oh no.
Yes, but unfortunately, we just don't have the time. Guards!
She should consider herself lucky.
It appears there's going to be a double execution.
Is that our crew that just walked by?
This whole thing is your fault.
My fault.
Yes, your fault.
Not as a wedding present for Sir Guy.
You know I had no intention of going through with that.
Do I?
Again, she lies so much. How do we know?
Don't the two of you ever stop arguing? Do you see what brought you to this end? Was she worth it?
Can we just get this over with?
Are you implying that I'm not worth it?
She is innocent in all of this.
Ah, she's many things, none of them
Called
innocent. Farewell. I hope the two of you are happy together.
Do you have anything to say before sentence is carried out?
I feel like she wanted to say something so smart.
Data, we need a diversion now.
Oh, what is that? That'll do it. There you go, girl. Never mind. There you go, Jordy. Ooh, nice. I love how the entire crew is pulling their own weight.
There's something you should know.
And what would that be?
I'm not from Nottingham.
There you go.
Jean-Luc.
It's over, Q!
Yes, send them back.
My compliments, Picard.
If you have hurt any of my people.
Sadly enough, they're all fine.
Not sadly.
My debt to you, Picard, is paid. If you finally see how love has brought out the worst in you.
And it's brought out the best in him.
It's a matter of perspective.
Oh, you're good. You're really good.
Where's the rest of the audience?
Council member Vosh is not aboard the Enterprise.
Oh, what'd he do? And I realized those other folks probably just went to their quarters.
Hello, Jean-Luc.
Wow.
I thought that perhaps Q had found
Well,
you.
he had some things to discuss with me. As ridiculous as it was, his game did prove that you still care.
Yeah, very much.
I may not show my feelings to my crew, but I do have them. So, where are you off to now?
She has the entire universe to choose from.
Oh,
Meet my new partner.
stop. She would find this beneficial.
An amoral, an unreliable, and irresponsible,
He's looking like, oh, you flatter me.
and definitely not to be trusted.
Remind you of someone you know?
Yeah, they're two peas in a pod.
We're going to have fun. I'm going to take her places no human has ever seen.
Now, who can resist an offer like that?
She would. She would do this.
As payment in full of your debt to me, you will guarantee her safety.
There you go.
Well, are you going to kiss her goodbye?
Not with you here. Bye.
All right.
Q.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot my hat.
Have fun on your adventures, my dear.
Goodbye, Jean-Luc.
While I'm at the point where I enjoy seeing Q again, episode 19 does take the cake for me. Not saying this was a bad episode. It's just, it feels like this was just one of those little fun filler episodes like, hey, remember Q and the debt? Let's go back to that again. And with Vosh being back, you know, it's hard for me to tell when she's telling the truth. It really is. But I will say the one thing I did like about this episode is that Q, he was so sure of himself that she was going to be like this damsel in distress. And it's like, no, Vosh is, she's a different breed, my friend. She can handle herself. And I think Q was quite impressed by that, and seeing them join forces at the end. Now that wasn't a shock, but it makes sense. I mean, she's this archaeologist slash thief slash explorer. She just, you know, she wants to make a profit, okay? And what better way to do that than have Q work with you and get you to places that you have literally never, no human has ever been to. Why not? She would love this. She would. And hey, go live your life, girl. Have fun. Now, I know that I was probably a little harsh with her when she went at Captain Picard about, why haven't you told anybody about me? I get it. I understand. You think you have this connection with somebody and you expect, you know, I've heard so much about the crew. I know about Riker. I know about this person. I know about that person, but they don't know about me. I get where she's coming from. I do. But at the same time, I get where he's coming from as well, because he's the captain. He has this image to uphold and to maintain. So the crew doesn't need to know all his business, especially when it comes to who he's seeing and all that. Just, yeah. Now, the Robin Hood theme was cute. You know, it was cool seeing everyone in their costumes and how everyone came together in the end to fight. It was interesting. I will say though that I get what Q was trying to do, especially with finding out Captain Picard's weakness and trying to manipulate everything, because we know Q is going to find something, latch onto it, and just try to make the most out of it for his benefit, because he didn't want this debt lingering over his head. He wanted to get this sucker over and done with. Didn't go how he wanted it to, but I mean, hey, he saw something in Vosh and said, you know what, this could work out for me. At least I'm going to get something out of this. But yeah, episode 19 does take the cake for me, you know. But again, this one wasn't bad. Just, you know, it was nice seeing Q again. I enjoyed seeing Q more than I enjoyed seeing Vosh, but hey, that's just me. Q has very much grown on me. Oh gosh. I remember first being introduced to Q, and what was it that I said specifically? I think it was something along the lines of, I hope we never see you again, or hope we never have to deal with you ever again. And here we are in season 4, and I'm just like, you know, Q, you're all right. So there has been growth over the Next Generation journey. We are almost done with season 4. I am looking forward to getting into season 5 next. This has been a lot of fun. So again, I appreciate every single one of you for sticking with me. And I mentioned in my last video, and I'm going to just reiterate again, yes, I will be getting into Deep Space Nine, and then Voyager and the films that are all in between. Listen, Courtney is going to get through Trek. She is. And I know that some people have said, because I tend to get comments here and there about, you know, you could just watch just the key episodes, but I'm going to reiterate, just because y'all might not care for something doesn't mean I will too, you know? I just really want to form my own opinions on even the episodes that aren't popular. So, I mean, hey, it's just, I really want to get the full experience. And that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please hit the notification bell so you guys know whenever I upload. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Hope you guys are having a great day. Bye.